Hey everybody, it's Corey. So excited to be back again today to share some more awesome sauce for you to help you connect more deeply with your desires. So if you are there, jump on and say hello. Let me know you're hanging out with me and let me know where you are in the world. And then we will get started. So super excited about this topic because I feel like there's so much, oh my goodness, so much misinformation about how to get what you want. So I'm sorry, I'm just sharing this really quick with my group. Cool. All right. So let me know if you're there, and if you have questions as we go, I'll be happy to answer questions. So where this is coming from is there is so many, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, so many strategies and 5 steps and 7 steps and secrets and formulas and recipes, and it can be super overwhelming to figure out what is the right way. And so what I want to share with you today, hey Connie, how are you doing? So excited you're here. Excited for your huge transition into a new world. So awesome. Super psyched for you. So, yes, so what I want to talk about is the direct path to your desires. Super exciting stuff here. So anyway, like I mentioned, it can be super overwhelming when we are bombarded by so much media telling us to follow certain steps, certain strategies, follow this formula, this recipe, and it just gets super confusing because what it does is it disconnects us from ourselves. So it stops us from trusting we have the secret formula. We know our direct path. But what happens is we start to put our power into something else, and we start to think, well, maybe they have the right answer, maybe they have the right formula, maybe their strategy works. And this is what happened to me in my business. I started following all these different strategies and got totally disconnected from my own path and from my own desire of what I wanted my business to look like. And my business wasn't working and I wasn't very happy. And that's not what I desired. That's not why I started my business. I started my business because I actually wanted to be of highest service to others and to myself in a way that was truly a reflection of me, and in a way that was me working how I best work and how I love to work and how I love to share, versus trying to follow some formula that some other person might have had success with, which is great, but their formula is not going to work for me. My formula will work for me. Your formula will work for you. And the way we can get in touch with that formula is to come back and connect with our true desires. So I have some tools to share that I've been using to help you with this. And this is nothing probably new that you haven't heard before, but it's a great reminder of how important this work is, and also how important it is to do this daily, if not multiple times a day, because it's so easy to kind of follow someone else's path or get distracted when we see a website or a video and we think, oh, maybe I'll try that. So if you have questions as I go, let me know. Okay, so all of this is from information from Robert Russell, information from, anyone that's been in the New Thought world, just pulling ideas from all these different sources. So distracted is your build name for sure. So for a first thing to think about, which of course this is kind of the key, and one of the things that I think is important is to start in the morning with connecting to your desires. So first thing in the morning, even while you're lying in bed if possible, or maybe going for a walk, or if you are a person that likes to sit in meditation, get really clear on your specific desire. So it could be your desire for that day, it could be your desire for your business in a couple months, or 6 months, or a year, but get really clear about what your desire is. So very specific. So if it's today I want to reach out to 10 people, or today I want to book 5 sales calls. So be very specific about what it is that you desire. So clarity is key for sure. The second step then is to have confidence that it is taken care of. So this is the part I think we get tripped up on, because We request something, request assistance from the universe, we put our desire out, but we don't fully trust it's taken care of. And that can be, what happens is then we kind of start to put, putting the brakes on, right? So we're jump on the train and we're going, this is what we want. And then we're like, well, I don't really know if it's really going to work, or I don't really trust that I am supported in doing this. So you kind of put the brakes on. And so it's like forward motion, back motion. So we don't make any progress. We don't make any progress. We don't have any progression towards our goals. So confidence is key. Absolute 100% confidence. It's taken care of. It's already happening. It's already happened. It's done. Like having the belief it's done. So then the next thing to do, once you know, okay, it's done, is to have the courage to take actions that align with the person who has already done this. So if it's to book 10 calls, if I had, this was, 10 calls and I've already booked hundreds of calls. So what would it feel like to book 10 calls when you've already had hundreds of calls booked? So it's getting over, maybe the fear, if it's the first time you're making 10 calls or the first time you're reaching out to people, is to start to tap into your courage of knowing, going back to the confidence and then back to the clarity, that what you requested is already done. And so how can you step into being the person who has already done this? This is easy. This is second nature. This is just the same as eating breakfast or drinking water. It's getting over that this is a big deal to reach out to people or to make sales calls. Then the next part is communication. So start speaking as if it's already done. So speak in terms of expectation and fulfillment. It's already done. So when you talk about, when you are even writing in your journal, even in your thoughts patterns, all your thoughts need to correlate with this is already done. So you're not wondering, when's it going to happen? How long am I going to have to wait? It's done. And so you need to get your mind on track with your actions. And your actions, again, are acting as if it's already done too, taking bold actions as if you already are the person who's already achieved the goal that you desire. And then the next step is to connect. This is the most important. It's probably number one. So really deeply connect with that desire. So what does it feel like when you imagine achieving that goal or having accomplished that outcome? So bring in as much emotion as you can, like really feel it, like the excitement, the sense of fulfillment, the sense of accomplishment, the sense of pride. Like fill yourself up with the feelings of what it would be like to already be $1 million business owner or $500,000 business owner, or traveling the world freely without worry, whatever it is that you desire. Imagine what it feels like to already have that. And then start to even fill in more pieces. So how does that person act? You, the person that's already the $1 million business owner or the world traveler, what are the actions they take? What are the beliefs that they have? What are the kinds of people they spend time with? What are the types of conversations they have? So you're really starting to create this picture and build this picture of you as this successful business person, international traveler, speaker, author, whatever it is that you desire. So that's the connect part. And then the next part is commit. So fully commit. So it's not, okay, well, maybe today I'll do it, and then, you get a couple hours into your day and then you kind of give up. Or one person doesn't respond to you and you get discouraged. Or you lose momentum after a couple hours. So fully commit. This is it. This is what I'm doing. This is who I am. This is the person I am. And so there is no way for me to be anything but this person. And then again, keep connecting to that person from the previous step, which was connecting the feeling, the actions, the conversations, the types of people they're around, and the beliefs, most important, the beliefs that person has. That person doesn't believe, oh, well, I'm never going to make it. Might as well just give up. That person knows they're fully supported in everything they desire, and that everything they desire is already on the way to them. And so they take actions from that space. What are the actions that most excite you? What are the actions that get you lit up inside? You can't wait to go and do whatever it is that's on your list, because that's who you are. And then the next part is, once you've gone through, and I'll review them again, gone through the steps, then your job is to celebrate. So plan a celebration sometime, maybe in the afternoon. Maybe it's you're going to go for a walk, or you're going to go roller skating, or you're going to allow yourself some time to go read in the park, whatever it is. Plan a celebration of your accomplishment. So I reached out to 10 people, so now I'm going to go on a walk, or now I'm going to go take a bath or go dance. Something that helps you feel you got a yes, even if maybe you reached out to 10 people and no one replied. So you're feeling a little bit discouraged and you have a no. You still need to commit to giving yourself a yes in some way every single day. And at the same time that you're celebrating your success, you're also surrendering completely your desire. So it's letting it go. It goes back to that first step of you have confidence is taken care of. Second step, you have confidence is taken care of. So you released it, you trust it's on its way to you, and you're taking actions that align with the person who already has it, so that you are also engaging with the universe to be a partner in getting what you desire. So, do you have questions? I kind of went a little fast. Do you have any questions that I can review? Again, the steps. And again, this is something I'd recommend doing first thing in the morning and probably multiple times a day, so that you're just coming back to, who is this person? What is it that I desire? What does that feel like when I have it? What are the actions I take? What are the beliefs that person who has what they want believes? What are the ways they talk about themselves? So step 1 was having clarity. Yes. So being very specific. So I want 5 clients by June 15th. And I wouldn't even say want, because then again, when we say want, it's introducing lack into our belief systems and into our language. I would say I have 5 clients, or I close 5 clients easily by June 15th, or 5 clients reach out to me easily by June 15th. Something that helps you not introduce this feeling of there's this gap between what you want and what you have, if that makes sense. So yeah, so clarity is number 1. Confidence, number 2. So confidence that it's already done, it's already taken care of. 3 is courage. So that's when it's you taking actions that align with being the person that already has what they want. Can you do this for both specific tasks, goals, as well as an overarching goal? Yes, absolutely. For sure. And I actually wrote out some questions that align with these steps. So I will post them in the comments once I finish. And it helps you every day. Like, what did I do today to demonstrate clarity? How am I demonstrating clarity today? What did I do today to demonstrate confidence? How am I demonstrating confidence in achieving my goal, or in believing that my goal is already accomplished? So clarity, confidence, courage. Communication, so really watching what you say to yourself and how you communicate with others. So are you really being mindful of not introducing any type of lack in your conversation? So there's no, oh, well, I'm not really there yet, or I'm hoping I get some more clients, or I want this thing. So doing everything you can to be vigilant about your internal conversation and your external conversation, so that you're only introducing belief in what you're doing and belief in what you are working on, as if it's already happened. It's already coming to you, it's already done, it's already taken care of. So really watching your language. It's huge, because your language influences your beliefs influence your actions, and your actions influence your results. So we have to continuously focus on, it's done, I have it, it's who I am. And even like, this is my business actually chose me. My business needs me instead of, oh, I need business, oh, I need to work on this. It's nope, this is what I do, this is who I am. And I'm doing, acting, believing, and being in alignment with who I am at my highest version, at my highest vibration. Okay, the next one was connection. Huge. I should probably move this to number 1. Number 2, after clarity, is connecting really deeply with your desire. True desire. And so knowing, again, doing some testing, is this a desire I should want? Or is this truly light me up, set me on fire, I can't stop talking about it, I'm obsessed with it? That's a true desire, and it really empowers you to take action. If it's a should desire, those are the desires that we tend to procrastinate on because we don't really want them. It's not really aligned with our soul. And then after connection is commitment. So digging in, committing, having that internal resolve to keep going. Kind of like the Edison, I found 1,000 ways that a light bulb didn't work. Instead of I found 999 ways to fail, he just found all these different ways that didn't work until he got to the way that did work. And that's the same thing with your business. It's seeing what works and seeing what feels great for you, what gives you energy, and then really starting to refine how you work so that more and more you're doing only the stuff that lights you up. And then you're either automating other things, hiring people to do other things, or eliminating other things. And then the last step is celebration with surrender. So celebrating in some form every day, and then surrendering as you celebrate. It's done, it's taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. So you're not holding, like tightly grasping this thing. You're releasing it to let it blossom and bloom and come back to you. All right. So I also wanted to share, I'm super excited that I just downloaded a new program, which I'm super excited about. So it's called Unbounded Soul, Owning Your Soul Sovereignty. So it's an 8-week program, which includes 8 Facebook Live Q&As, has 6 core modules that align with those concepts I just shared with you, 6 group coaching calls, email and IM access, and then a private container. And so what I love about this is you get access to me, but you also get access to an amazing group of other entrepreneurs going through similar stages. So you have this huge container of support to help you as you start to align deeper and deeper with your soul genius. So that is going to be starting on the SOUL-STICE, which is June 21st, running for 8 weeks. And it is $2,200 paid in full, or $1,500, 2 payments of $1,500 if paid in payment plan. And if you have any questions at all about that program, I'll be talking about it more the coming days, but let me know if you have any questions. Connie you need to practice celebrating. Yes, everything, little things. Celebrate everything. Celebrate, you organize, celebrate you. I feel like celebrating even just where you have stayed in integrity with what you want. So, because what happens as you start to build trust with yourself. So I said I was going to get up at a certain time, and I got up. So I start to have a little bit more belief and trust in myself. I said I was going to reach out to 5 people. And so when I did it, I start to trust myself that I honor my word to myself, and I have integrity with my word to myself. And so then we start to build that trust. And then when we start to get intuitive hits, you're more aligned with, yes, I can trust this intuition that it's going to lead me the right direction. But if we're all day doing things that demonstrate we don't trust ourselves, we don't have integrity, then if we do, we get a hit of intuition, we don't trust it, we dismiss it. And then we tend to spiral back into backward motion instead of forward progress. So find things every day that you can celebrate. So you start to build that trust muscle. Do you have any other questions? I also am working on the name of the program is Unbounded Soul. So it's owning your soul sovereignty to unleash your inner genius. Lots of soul. So it's getting your whole souled work into the world in its highest expression. And speaking your truth 100% all the time, because that's really the biggest tool for clarifying everything. We are getting rid of all the crap that has kept us stuck because we're so disconnected from our truth. Coming back in line with our truth is going to help us get even closer to what we desire. Where is the info about it? I will post it in the Facebook group. I just wrote it today. It's been in my mind for a while, but today I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect time. With the solstice coming and everything that I've been working on, I've been in some intense training for the last 2 months, so I feel like now it's finally come through me to offer it to the world. So I'm super excited about it. So there isn't a Facebook group yet for it. I just meant I can share the information in the Courageous Life Facebook group. Or I can also share it just to you or on this video. But there will be a separate Facebook group for this program. So it'll be a private community of just the people in the program. Cool. And so, I forgot to mention all of what I'm also working on is getting a inner millionaire activation visualization coming so that you have another tool to help you start to connect deeper with, not only connect, but activate your inner millionaire. So you, again, start to really get in touch with that and start to be that in everything that you do, and the way you act, the way you think, the way you talk, what you believe, everything starts to support you in coming into alignment with your highest version of yourself. All right. Cool. Well, I will put information below about the program, and I'll be sharing the Inner Millionaire Activation probably tomorrow. That's my goal. I've been immersed in some serious deep work. That's been good, which is why I'm excited to actually share some of this, because there's only so much you can do internally, and there's time when it's like your responsibility to start sharing it with other people. So I'm excited to share. Awesome. Yay. Well, thank you so much for being here, Connie. I'm super psyched for your big adventure into the world of entrepreneurship full time. It's amazing. Sweet. All right. Well, if you have any other questions, let me know. And again, I'll be posting some more resources in the comments. Also, Connie, I'll be posting those questions for you about all the steps I shared so that you can have a little daily checklist to help you each day as you connect deeper with your desires. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. I'll be talking to you soon. Have a lovely afternoon. Go do something to celebrate. Okay? I'll ask you tomorrow what you did to celebrate. Okay? So you have to make sure you have something to tell me. All right. See you later.